Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Hugo Quintanilla here with another live. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. It is actually going to be about Home Sellers Masterclass 10 Essential Steps uh, to prepare for your home for top dollar. So feel free, join me, share the live with someone you know, anyone you know. We are on all major platforms, Facebook, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Twitch, and Instagram. I hope you all had a great weekend, open house weekend. I hope it was very fun and you got to see a lot of properties. And like I said, today and this week is going to be focused on home selling. So, home sellers Masterclass 10 Essential Steps to Prepare Your Home for Top Dollar. Let's hop into it. Hippity hoppity. And number one is going to be curb appeal. We've talked about curb appeal in the past. First impressions are everything. Start by sprucing up your yard with fresh mulch and vibrant plants that thrive in Maryland's climate. A fresh coat of paint on your front door can make your home stand out. Remember, a clean and welcoming exterior grabs attention right from the start. Excuse me. I need some more water. Good lord. Curb appeal is something that is the first impression. It's the outside of the property. It is the thing that can draw someone into a property, can make it very easy to sell a property. When a property has a fresh coat of paint, nice mulch, nice landscaping, has been really well maintained, it can do wonders for a listing. So consider curb appeal, consider maintaining a little bit of your budget for curb appeal and sprucing up the outside. Number two, declutter and depersonalize. Make your home a blank canvas where buyers can envision their life. Pack away those family photos and clear off countertops. Think minimal and spacious. If you're overwhelmed, consider local storage options like, big X company that you want to put in there to keep things tidy. Because, well, I'll even tell you this, there's some moving companies that'll even hold your stuff into storage. So consider it, because depersonalizing the property and decluttering it can make it very easy to see, can make it more inviting for buyers to take advantage of having the listing available to see, and it lets people envision their the lives in that property, their own designs in that property. And that's what you want people seeing their own lives there, their own, families there, their own futures there. That's what you truly would like to see. Number three, deep clean everything. A spotless home is non negotiable. From steam cleaning your carpets to wiping down baseboards, every corner should shine. For those with a busy schedule, hire a professional cleaning service in Maryland can be a great investment to showcase your home in the best light. Remember, use a local service so that you can get probably a better price. If you know someone, of course, make sure that they do a good job, but you would be surprised how many professional companies miss the very common areas, such as, on the top of door frames, on baseboards. There's a whole thing we could go into about that. But at the end of the day, it is non negotiable. The property needs to look clean, it needs to be clean. And cleaning it professionally, if you're busy, is a great option. It saves you time from a job that you probably won't do yourself. I know a lot of people say they're going to do it to save themselves the money. Please be thorough, because it can really turn a lot of people off when they see things that are, you know, dirty or nasty, like vents, air vents. I can't tell you how many $1 million homes I've been in that have dirty air vents or air returns. Good lord. All right, number four, fix minor repairs. Don't let a dripping faucet cost you a sale. Address those small annoyances around the house. Tighten loose handles, fix leaky taps, and ensure all your lighting fixtures are working. These little details matter and show you care for the home. Really, it does. And it shows, like, hey, I have done this. This is how I live. This is how the property was maintained. Even though chances are the property has a lot of disrepair inside. These are used properly. Let's be honest, folks. There's nothing new about the majority of these properties, but there are very meticulous homeowners. There's some homeowners that have a receipt and a schedule for everything, and then there are some homeowners that could care less and probably do it right until the time that it needs to happen. So it varies. And it's just like buying a used car. It could be one owner, it could be five owners, but if it's a well maintained house, it's still great. So, think about that next time you look at properties. Number five, fix. Oh, excuse me. Five, paint with neutral colors. A fresh coat of paint can transform your space. Choose neutral tones like soft grays or warm beiges, which are popular and appeal to more buyers. It's amazing what a few cans of paint can do to refresh your home and make it market ready. One of the easiest ways to transform a property is a little bit of paint. So think about the color, make sure that it's something everyone likes. Not you, everyone. Let's not do the whole, hey, I'm going to pick out another color that I like thing. That's cool, but, at the end of the day, pick something that everyone could like, because depersonalizing the home really does make a difference. It's a complete transformation, and paint is a great way to just renew a space. Number six, stage the home. Staging isn't just for show, it's a way to demonstrate your home's true potential. Rearrange or rent furniture to highlight your home's best features, which, whether it's a cozy nook or spacious living area, really can be highlighted and shine. If needed, consider a professional stager to really make your space shine. Professional stagers are great. There are tons of certifications now for professional stagers, so make sure that you do your due diligence and check their credentials, and make sure you're working with someone that has good referrals. Look at their work. It's not hard to say, but it really varies from company to company more than anything else. Who charges for what and who pays for what. So consult. Sometimes they're moving companies that do it for you. It all really depends on what type of services are being provided. But at the end of the day, having a professional stager in your corner is a plus. Number seven, update update lighting. Lighting makes all the difference. Replace any dated fixtures and increase wattage where needed. Bright, airy rooms not only look bigger, but also more inviting. Consider LED options for energy efficiency, a small detail that's important in today's eco conscious buyer. And truly, the buyers out there today are very conscious of eco friendliness and what is going on in the market. So, keep an eye out for those things. Make sure that you're doing those improvements when you can, where you can, and you're thinking about the future and the environment. Come on, it's all of us. Number eight, professional photography. Photos are the first thing buyers will see, so make them count. Hire a professional photographer who can capture the beauty of your home in the best light, literally. Timing is, I had to write in the little, like, broke my neck doing that. Timing is key. Aim for a sunny day to really make your home's features pop. And sometimes you don't have that. Sometimes you don't get a sunny day, but having the professional pictures done is paramount. And making sure that you have a professional photographer, or at least a realtor that knows how to take good pictures, is super important. You want to make sure lines are straight, colors are good, and things are realistic. Don't use AI to touch up anything. Make it look as real as possible, because it's one of the most disappointing things when you go into a property and you look around and it's nothing like what the photos showed. So it's stressful. Number 9, prepare important documents. Be prepared and professional by having all your documents ready. Gather warranties, recent utility bills, and records of any major improvements. This not only helps streamline the selling process, but also builds trust with potential buyers. We can pack this up, make a nice little folder, binder, and get it all done for you. It really makes the job so much easier because it shows how consistent you've been in your service and maintenance of the property, and just what type of homeowner you've been. It really gives a lot of peace of mind. And I know as a realtor, I look at that and I convey that to my buyers. Hey, like, look, they have these records all the way this far back. So manuals is a surprising thing that will actually really help a lot. If you have a lot of your appliance manuals, that's a big one too. Um, just a steady copy of all these things, these important documents you collected over time that you can share with the next buyer. That's all important. And last one for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be plan open houses and private showings. Open houses and private showings are your opportunities to shine. Schedule them during times when your home looks its best, typically midday when sunlight is abundant. Always prioritize security by keeping valuables out of sight and maintaining a guest log. Nowadays, we have the beauty of Century Lock, and one day I will talk more about the new and old lock systems. I've been meaning to, but it is such an easy thing to have nowadays. A log on who goes into the property, and every realtor, depending on how they run their business, has access to this and chooses to use it or not. So there are all different types of ways of keeping a log or keeping records on properties. But if security is important to you and you have valuables in your home that you don't want to keep somewhere else or keep in storage, then I would definitely consider keeping them out of sight and keeping the log, or using a realtor that does use the Century Lock system or something similar, a digital logging system. Most of them now are phone based, so you would actually need a phone with a proper verification, authentication token, so to speak, to be able to open up this device. We'll talk more about it one day. The new Century Lock is incredible. It is so nice. It's really a huge improvement in security, and I think it's going to last for a long time, hopefully. But at the end of the day, there are a lot of people that are still using the old Century Lock box, and yeah, it was great too. I miss using those cards. It was so much fun. But if you're just joining us, the 10 things that we were talking about today were Home Sellers Masterclass, a 10 essential steps to preparing your home for a top dollar sale. Number 1 was boost curb appeal. Number 2 was declutter and depersonalize. Number 3 was deep clean everything. Number 4, fix minor repairs. Number 5, paint with neutral colors. Number 6, stage the home. Number 7, update lighting. Number 8, professional photography. Make sure you get it done. Number 9, prepare important documents. And lastly, number 10, plan open houses and private showings. It's just that easy. Work with a realtor, get some expertise, get some quotes. Now's a great time to sell your home if you didn't know already. And that's what it's about selling your home as soon as possible in the least amount of time as possible for the most amount of money as possible. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of you tuning in. You really are the best. And I will talk to you all tomorrow as we continue talking about our selling guide throughout the week. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about pricing your home, strategies for a fast sale. And Maybe I'll give you a little bit of tips and insight on how I do some of my pricing. We will see. At the end of the day, thank you again for sharing the live. I am Hugo Quintanilla, your licensed realtor in Maryland with Long and Foster, North Potomac, Rockville. If you or anyone you know needs help buying, selling, leasing, or investing in real estate, I'd love to help them out. So share the live and give them my information. My phone number is 240-389-4846. Again, that's 240-389-4846. And my email is hugo@lnf.com. Website, yourrealtorhugo.com. And as always, it's a pleasure to help you out. So thank you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a great night.